Hello everyone. Today we'll be going over the Kali Oracle by Alana Fairchild. Originally published in 2021, but this printing is 2022. Kali, the wild mother of divine grace, spiritual freedom, and radical transformation, embraces your courageous soul. Kali, the wrathful goddess of supreme spiritual protection, welcomes your tender heart. Kali, the pure and ever watchful, stands against all that obstructs your fulfillment. The ego may fear her, but your true self takes comfort in her ferocious compassion and unyielding wisdom. Dance, revel, and rejoice in the presence of the Great Mother. With the empowering insight of Alana Fairchild and the striking imagery of Jimmy Manton, this unique oracle set is an offering of guidance, clarity, and healing that invokes unconditional love, divine blessing, and authentic spiritual unfoldment. Share sacred space with Goddess Kali in their many forms for a direct experience of her alchemical power. Be held in the glory of her being and behold your destiny. Dedicated to your bold and tender heart for the spiritual liberation of all beings. Nice orange red here. And again here. Back of the guidebook. Back of the cards. Okay. Now all these words, for the most part, are Sanskrit, so forgive me if I mispronounce them. But I'm going to do my best. Smashana. Vishvamata. Kaladara. Kali Mahamaya. Guna Tantrinka. Trauma Nagmo. Dakshina. Kali Kapali. Khadga. Kundalini Shakti. Durga Kalika. Kali Yantra. Yuga Shakti. Vajra Kali. Mahavidya. Mahakali. Blue Terra. You might recognize this card from my Blue Terra video. Lalita Tripura Sundari. Bhuvaneswari. Chinnamasta. Bhairavi Yogini. Dhumavati. Bagalamukhi. Matangi. Kamala Devi. Shodashi. Sri Bala. Guya Kali, Devi Ma Kali, Nitya Kali, Chamunda, Kalavartri, Anahata Kali, Kurukula, Kalika Tantrika, Artha of Kali, Dharma of Kali, Kama of Kali, Moksha of Kali, Mantra Shakti, Krishna, Kali Kalmasa Nasini, Gauri Devi, and Bhavatarini. Whew! If I pronounce any of them wrong, I apologize. Anyway, let's see which card wants to speak with us. Spirits of the card deck. What card do we need right now? Okay. So, okay. The card we got is Devi Ma Kali. And the guidebook says, endlessly loving, infinitely forgiving, she will never turn away from you. No matter what you have done, no matter how many mistakes you have made, she is here for you always. Feel the safety and sanctuary of her divine hugs. She is your soft place to fall and your kindest and most enthusiastic advocate. Let her shift your experience away from endless tasks and ever greater expectations into sweet relief and comforting connection. There are times when we just need our mother. This is natural and necessary. However, for whatever reason, we may not be able to turn to the mother figure in our lives in our times of need. There is no need to feel deprived during such moments, for we have a divine mother who wants to help and has the endless resourcefulness to do so. The problem of receiving grace is never with the source of it. By its nature, grace flows with generosity, so needing to earn or deserve it goes against the very nature of grace itself. However, we can struggle to be open to it and have a subconscious resistance to receiving. Intellectually, we may know that we are worthy of being helped, and even that others will also benefit when we are flourishing, so that grace brings multiple benefits to all. Yet we can still be more attached to the difficulty than the resolution. Why is that? We cannot underestimate the influence of belief systems created in response to childhood trauma, and the impact these unchecked beliefs can have in our adult lives. The beauty is that Kali will not only help us identify where we have our blocks, she will also help liberate the soul by providing us with a choice. We can allow her to consume those past traumas, relieving the soul of karmic burdens. Devi Ma Kali's grace is not about encouraging psychological regression or giving up the necessary learning and responsibility to grow. It is a recognition that there are times when even a mature adult just needs to feel loved, held, and appreciated, cherished, and adored. Not for the sake of boosting ego, but for replenishing the heart that wants to give and give and give. It is about withdrawing from the distractions and the battles for a time. Not to escape from what you need to do, but to have the energy and clarity of mind to approach your life journey effectively. Regression is avoidance. whereas reconnecting with a childlike relationship to the divine replenishes the inner reserves so one can continue, change approach, and gain supportive allies so that success can unfold more graciously and swiftly. The devotee of Kali Ma and Hindu saint Sri Ramakrishna taught that when a tree is young it should be fenced all around lest it is destroyed by cattle. What does that mean for us? Positive qualities such as healthy self-esteem can be burgeoning within us even when we are not fully aware of the extent of positive change that comes from the subtle inner shifts of mind, heart, and soul. Significant healing shifts often take place beneath conscious awareness. This is good. It prevents the sabotaging aspect of the mind from killing off that fledgling quality before it is strong enough to stand up to the patterns of the past and assert itself, rather than, for example, being trampled by overly critical and shaming voices. The protection of the young tree is a symbol for taking care of that which is vulnerable until it becomes strong enough to stand on its own and fulfill its destiny. This is what a mother is meant to do for her child, and what Kali Ma Devi does for all her children if they will come to her. There is something good growing within you. Don't let clumsy or ill-wishing energies around or within you get anywhere near it. Let Kali Ma protect you from within and without. This particular form of Kali is without the association of battles and war with which she is more commonly connected. Instead, she is the Divine Mother holding your being in her arms in the quiet and peaceful nursery of the soul, rocking you back and forth with a gently sweet lullaby upon her lips. The Hindu scriptures teach that when Shiva drank the poison that threatened to consume and destroy the world, he became sick with the pain of it, and so transformed himself into a baby feeding at Ma Kali's breast. Her milk soothed the poison, taking away the pain. If you have been taking on energies from others, perhaps unintentionally or even intentionally, in an attempt to alleviate their suffering, then the message is that Kali is providing you with relief and healing now. When you have so much going on that it all feels like too much, permit yourself to seek her out and be comforted, held, and reassured. It is natural for a child to need and reach for its mother. You are deserving of comfort. Allow yourself to experience it without reservation. Whew! What a message. Wow. I hope that message helped. Very blessings, everyone.